Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Sunday, mother, community member, and the developmental psychologist. I'd like to welcome you to the Mental Health Story Times, sponsored by Vital Village and the Boston Public Library. We developed the Mental Health Story Times to engage with parents, caregivers, and children to help support strong and positive mental health and strong social skill development. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this story time. We do hope we can see you again at another story time. And please do let us know if you have any questions, concerns, or comments. Thanks. Enjoy.
I'm Miss Cindy. I'm so happy that you're here. Let's sing the welcome song. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. We're so glad you came to play. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. We're so glad you came to play. You know the song about if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands? I like that one too. We're going to sing a different verse for the first part today because my story is about someone who really likes snow. Do you like it when it snows? And maybe you can sing the song this way too. If you're happy when it snows, clap your hands. If you're happy when it snows, clap your hands. Oh, it's fluffy and it's white, such a lovely snowy sight. If you're happy when it snows, clap your hands. Whoa, those words are kind of hard. Should we do it one more time? If you're happy when it snows, clap your hands. If you're happy when it snows, clap your hands. Oh, it's fluffy and it's white, such a lovely snowy sight. If you're happy when it snows, clap your hands. I don't like to wait. I get very impatient. I get very wiggly. I get very annoyed. So I need something to calm me down. Do you know how to do the 5-finger star? Make a star out of your fingers. Take one finger from your other hand. We're going to breathe in through our noses. And we're going to breathe out through our mouths. And when we go up, we're going to breathe in. And when we go down, we're going to breathe out. So ready? I'm going to go all the way around our hand. Ready? That's better. I'm going to read you a story called Martin McGregor's Snowman. It's by Lisa Brody Cook, and the illustrations are by Adam McCauley. It was November. All Martin McGregor wanted to do was build a snowman. But so far this season, no snow had come. I live for snowman building, said Martin McGregor. Last year, I built the biggest snowman in the neighborhood. Martin tried making a snowman using the marshmallows in his hot chocolate. But the marshmallow snowman melted too quickly and ended up as little more than a marshmallow mustache. Even the birds look like they want some snow, he grumbled. His mom was going to the basement with the laundry. Be glad we don't have to shovel the driveway. Keep an eye on your sister for a minute. Martin McGregor sighed. His mother didn't understand. He glanced at his sister in the high chair. She didn't understand either. But as she ate her pancakes, Martin got a fabulous idea. He took out a brand new bag of flour and dumped it, whoosh, over his syrupy sister. A snow baby, yelled Martin triumphantly. Wah, yelled his sister. Martin, yelled his mother. Martin McGregor waited for the snow in his cooling off chair. In December, there was still no snow, not even for a white Christmas. One day, a light dusting barely covered the grass, but Martin McGregor was excited anyway. He called to his dad, "If you need me, I'll be snowman building, building, building." Martin McGregor piled and piled and piled the snow. Martin was disgusted. "It won't stick together," he yelled. His dad was backing the car out of the garage. "Well, I, for one, am glad the roads won't be slick. Don't forget to take Sadie for a walk while I'm out." Martin McGregor rolled his eyes. His father didn't understand. He glanced at Sadie with her leash in her mouth. Sadie didn't understand either. But as Sadie wagged her tail, Martin got an amazing idea. Sadie sat calmly as Martin McGregor glued cotton balls all over her fur. But when Martin's dad returned home, Sadie tore off running. Bits of cotton covered the yard. "Presenting Sadie the Snow Dog," yelled Martin. "Woof!" barked Sadie. "Martin!" yelled his dad. Martin McGregor waited for the snow while he gave Sadie a bath. In January, the weather was cloudy, gray, and gloomy, but there was no snow. Martin thought his mashed potatoes had possibilities, but they made little more than a mushy mess. Martin sighed and plopped his head down on the table. His mom said, "Go take your bath, Martin. Maybe that will cheer you up. Please be finished before the ladies from my book club arrive." Martin McGregor poured in the entire bottle of bubble bath and turned on the whirlpool. It made perfect foam. As he lay there, Martin McGregor got an incredible idea. With the foam covering every inch of him, he stood up to admire himself in the mirror. Then he headed downstairs into the living room. "Look, everybody, a snowman," he announced. "Oh, Martin," said his mom. The bubbles began to slide downward at an alarmingly quick pace. The entire book club stared with open mouths at Martin in his nothingness. Martin McGregor waited for the snow in his room with the lights out. In February, the weatherman finally predicted a huge snowstorm. Martin leapt out of bed early the next morning and sprinted to the window, but there was no snow. "Crummy weatherman," mumbled Martin McGregor. "I'm moving to Alaska." "Don't forget your boots," said his dad. That day, Martin wore all white and tried stuffing his clothes to look like a snowman, but he just looked silly. In art class, Martin McGregor painted an enormous snowman, and his art teacher, Mrs. French, exclaimed, "Martin, you captured the true essence of a snowman." Martin McGregor gave her a disgusted look and yelled, "The essence of a snowman is snow!" He tore up his paper and threw it on the floor. Martin McGregor waited for the snow in the principal's office. March came. It was unusually warm. "Come on, son," called Martin's dad. "Help me with the yard work on this beautiful spring day." Martin McGregor tried to make a grass man out of grass clippings and leaves, but it blew away with a gust of wind. After working in the yard, Martin got a wonderful idea. On the front porch, he used his dad's shaving cream and his mom's lipstick to create a snowman. All I have is a droopy, gloopy lump of nothing," he said. He was not amused. His baby sister was amused. She finger-painted the windows. She finger-painted the door. She covered herself in shaving cream. When Martin's mom and dad came out on the porch, they were not amused. "I wish I had gone to Alaska," Martin whispered. Martin McGregor had no TV for the rest of the week, and he stopped waiting for the snow. On the first day of April, Martin woke up with a jolt. It was brighter than usual outside. He raced to the window. Martin McGregor could not believe his eyes. Everything was covered in sparkling white snow. He stared at a frozen world. "Awesome! A blizzard!" he cried, and he threw on his clothes and ran out the door. School was canceled for 3 whole days, and Martin made a snowman, a snow lady, a snow boy, a snow girl, and a snow baby. His mom and dad even helped. Despite frozen ears and a frozen nose, frozen fingers and frozen toes, he couldn't have been happier. Martin McGregor finally got a chance to build his snowman. Then came May. All McGregor wanted to do was go swimming and build sandcastles. Oh my goodness. I've got wiggles. Have you got wiggles? Let's sing a song about wiggles. Oh, we wiggle, 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 and we stop. And we wiggle, 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 then we stop. And we wiggle, 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 and we wiggle, 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 and we wiggle, 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 and we stop. I need to sing it again. I'm still wiggly. Ready? We wiggle, 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 then we stop. We wiggle, 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 then we stop. We wiggle, 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 then we wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes, we wiggle, 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 then we stop.
Hi everybody, it's Miss Allie. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for an awesome start to our story time. Let's keep it going with another song about practicing our patience and waiting. I'm going to sing it one time and then we'll sing it again all together to get it just right. Sometimes we have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. It doesn't always feel so great when we have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. We use this rhyme to pass the time when we have to wait. Great. Let's sing it again all together to practice our waiting song. Sometimes we have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. It doesn't always feel so great when we have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. Sometimes we have to wait. We use this rhyme to pass the time when we have to wait. Awesome. Good job, my friends. Can you give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done? All right, let's read a story. This story is called Winter is Here by one of my very favorite authors, Kevin Henkes, and it's illustrated by Laura Dronzik. And this story is all about waiting for snow and then waiting to go outside to play in the snow. And if winter's not your thing, well, we're waiting for spring. Winter is here. It's everywhere. It's falling from the sky. Oh, we see the snow coming down. And sitting on the houses and dripping from the roofs. It's sticking to the trees in clumps and curls. This is a lot of snow. Winter is reaching through the branches and crouching in doorways. And settling here and there, softly, so softly. But winter can be hard too. Ice covers the pond. The leaves underneath are like stars in glass. Everything is frozen. It can take a long time to get ready for winter. Boots and zippers, and vests and zippers, and jackets and zippers, and hats and snaps, and scarves and mittens. Now we're ready for winter. Winter is outside, of course, but it's inside too. Feathering the window and dusting the dog and sitting on the edge of the table. Winter comes without a sound. And it comes with many sounds. The wind howls in every language, and the windows rattle. Winter is white and gray, but with the dark of night, winter is blue. Blue, blue, deep blue, and even colder. Winter comes, and then it stays, and stays, and stays. And when it's time to leave, winter shrinks away bit by bit. It slows down, getting smaller, drying up, slipping down the street, around the corner, peeking back, then moving on, out into the world, into the air, into spring. The end. My friends, thank you for sharing that story with me. Let's sing one more song that might help us when we have to wait for something. So for this song, we're going to learn 2 signs in American Sign Language. So the first sign we're going to learn is work. So you're going to take your hands and close them up tight just like this. And you're going to take one hand over the other and push your wrists together just like this. Work. Work. The second sign we're going to learn is the sign for play. So you're going to take your hands still in those fists, but this time you're going to stick out your pinkies, stick out your thumbs, and give them a little shake. Play. So we have work and play. All right, let's sing another song about our clock. Tick tock, merrily sings the clock. Tick tock, merrily sings the clock. It's time for work, it's time for play. The clock, it sings this song all day. Tick tock, merrily sings the clock. All right, let's sing that one more time all together. Tick tock, merrily sings the clock. Tick tock, merrily sings the clock. It's time for work, it's time for play. The clock, it sings this song all day. Tick tock, merrily sings the clock. Awesome. Can you give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on the back for a job well done? My friends, sometimes when we have to wait, a short time can feel like a really long time. But when we're doing something fun, a long time can feel so short. To help us understand a little bit more about how long something takes, we're going to do an activity. So I'm going to have you take a second and find something in your house that looks like a book. So it's nice and flat, and maybe it's a nice square or a rectangle, and it can be a book if you have a book in your house, and it can be any size that you want. But go ahead and grab a book. Once you have it, we're going to take our books and we are going to put them on our heads. And we are going to see how long we can balance our book on our heads. So let's see. I think it's balanced. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh, good job. You might want to do this activity again and have a grown-up time you to see how long you can balance a book on your head. Now, my friends, if you want a real challenge that exercises your patience, you might want to find something that's not as easy to balance on your head as a book. I'm going to use my plant, but you should ask your grown-up about what you should use in your house to practice. So something that's special about what we're doing now is that not only are we going to try to hold it for a really long time, we might have to have patience while we figure out how to best balance something that's not as easy and flat as a book. So let's go ahead and try to balance something else, or you can put your book back on top of your head. And let's see if we can hold that for 10 seconds too. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. That one's a little bit harder, and you can keep trying. And remember to have patience with yourself if it takes you a while to find your balance. My friends, thank you so much for watching our story time today. There will be more videos available while we are on break, and you can always come back and watch this story time again if you're really missing a fun story time about winter. And we will see you in 2021. We will see you next year for lots more fun story times together. So, for one last time in 2020, let us sing goodbye. See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See ya soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Goodbye, Happy New Year.